Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, and you find me here on the Sky Factory, deep in the deep dark. And well, no. Oh damn, that's not good. That's just not good. Stop breaking my door, it's open, you dingbat. There we go. And I'm here, just quickly show you this. Is this what I'm trying? Is this the way I need to go? I think this is the way I need to go. I quickly want to show you what we found in the deep dark. I've lit everything up. Torch Versailles, you can see it appearing in the distance. That is what we need to move into the overworld. I've dug a channel underneath it, against the odds, somewhat, because things just spawn here anyway, regardless of how well you've lit it up, but it's nice to be able to see it coming, which is why I've lit it all up. There's a choo-choo there. Ow. Ow. Don't know who's hitting me. I'm not enjoying the experience. Just run past him and get back in there. Okay, so that is what we need to move from the overworld into... from the deep dark into the overworld, and then we finished with the deep dark. We can close it off, burn it in hell, and destroy any evidence that we were ever here. Once we've got that thing out. So that's our mission. I don't think we're ready to go on that yet. We've got parts. I'll show you the parts we've got. The parts we've already constructed. When we get back to the overworld, which is up here. So yeah, that's our plan. And I think also I have been told that the nether in this pack spawns what does it spawn? Fortresses. So we might try and pull a fortress out of the nether as well. That might be interesting to do. As much of it as we can anyway, 128 blocks. But we'll see. So no, it's not in there, is it? It might be in this one. I'm trying to remember where I put these things. There. Spatial pylons. We've got four, in fact, stacks of spatial pylons. Because as I understand it, I can just build very tall towers with these, and one in each corner, and link them up. Obviously outside of the area you're going to capture with ME cable, and then this thing, spatial IO port, and I think I've got the spatial card as well. The spatial capture card, or whatever it's called. I think we've got that. There. 128 spatial storage. So this is a good heavy capture card. There's a lot of crap gone into this fella. So we'll chuck that in there too. If a creeper ever blew this chest up, I would cry so much. I would be a sad, sad bunny. But this thing is going to take so much power to transfer. So I think we need to look at transferring power direct from our generation system up here. This fella, my bob. I think we need to upgrade that. And then maybe have a tesseract just hanging straight off that. So we can just dump a shed load of power straight into our capture card type affair. How's that doing? 4 out of 64. That's not enough to make what I need. So we need to look at a tesseract. How the hell do we make a tesseract? I've made tesseracts before, but I cannot for the life of me remember. It's liquid ender goes into them. Tesseract. So we need a tesseract frame, which is Enderium ingots, which are Enderium blend and pyrotheum dust. Pyrotheum dust should... sulfur. Sulfur? Right. A sag mill. If we chop up blaze rods, we're definitely going to get sulfur out of it. 25% chance of sulfur. The odds of getting sulfur, they're not good, are they? Pulverizing blaze rods give you a 50% chance of getting... So we might have to pulverize some blaze rods here. That's okay. We got the means to make blaze rods. We're going to need a lot of them though. I've been asked to put a thingy, a chomper, one of the grinders on this, so that I don't actually have to do the killing. But you know, I like to do the killing of the blazes. It gives me a big thrill killing blazes, because I'm a petty little person. So I want to kill these fools. So I don't want to do it on camera though. So I kind of need an alternative here. Well, I did die as well, but I had emptied my inventory before I died because I thought I was going to. Because I've started work. It's why I'm still cooking off sand here. I started work on the great pool out there. You can see that pillar of clear glass, and there's a bit of a footing of clear glass there. And I kind of fell out of the world a little bit. Just a little bit fell out of the world. It's one of them things that happens. So I need to kill some blazes. So we'll go and kill one, and then I'll kill the recording whilst I kill a lot more. And hopefully we can get some sulfur. And that will be good. Alright, it's about to spawn. There we go. What are you doing up there, turkey? Okay, this is going a bit mental. No, 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 no. Turn it off. There we go. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I should not have turned that thing on and left it on. I did not think it would spawn that many that quickly. Obviously, I was slain by a blaze because, damn, there was a lot of blazes in there. Quickly need to make des autres object. Can I have some wood? I didn't really need to stack, but that'll do. So much lag now. I hope that's not still spawning blazes, because that would pretty much ruin the day for me if that thing was still spawning blazes. I would be sadness. I hope I turned it off in time, but the amount of lag I'm getting now tends to imply I did not. This is going to be one long series of one death after another death. Please tell me I turned this thing off. Is that off? If I open this door, he's going to kill me. I think that's still switched on. Run away! Run away! Hide in here. Hiding. I'm hiding now. I'm hiding from them all, because that's bad news. They're pushing each other out. That's good. Hopefully he'll fall off the edge. Nope, you don't shoot at me, buddy. Right, I'll be back in a minute when I've sorted this out and I've got some blaze rods for you. So, ta-ta for moments. Okay, we've a little bit recovered from that mammoth cock-up there. That was a mammoth cock-up. There's a little bit of fire damage out here. I have to admit, I had to do a little bit of cheatsy-doodle there, because that was just a mess. There were an awful lot of blazes in here, and I'm starting to reconsider the whole use a grinder thing, because that might be the way forward now. But a bucket of water really helped with that problem, and we tidied that right up. But we got what we needed out of it. We got blazes. We got the blazes here. Where did we put the blazes? Still getting epic lag, but not as epic as it was. So that's a good thing. Less epic. Less epicness is a good thing. Is there anywhere I can actually do this where I'm not going to just immediately lose it? If I switch this off, if I change the configuration, turn off the input, turn off the output, we should just be able to chuck this jobby in here and get what we need out of there. Yeah, that was bad news, but we got blaze rods, so that's good. That's good news. I don't need to cook all of them actually. Let's just cook half of them. Maybe we'll get enough pyrotheum dust to make our 2 tesseracts that we need. I only really want to keep 3 of these things. Fire resist potion would have been really useful there, but I hadn't actually turned the machine off. So that was a bit of a pain in the neck. I had to get in there and switch the damn thing off because, well, damn, the world was going to hell in a handcart there for a moment. That was badness. But we got through it. We're on the other side of that little adventure now. We're not doing that again anytime soon, and we may put a grinder in. We may have completely revised our plans there. So we've got 14 sulfur. Hopefully that's enough to do what we need to do. I need to turn this thing back on now. Blue input and orange both get shoved at the output. Excellent news. Excellent news. Moving on. Moving on apace. So why did we need the sulfur? let us check why we needed the sulfur. It was something to do with the pyrotheum dust. Yeah, it was this stuff, wasn't it? So let's go and put a recipe in for the pyrotheum dust in our endermabot in our fabulous do-a-mahickey machine. So we can chuck that in there, and yep, you can't press E on that. Stop doing that. It's annoying. This is what we want. We want pulverized, and we're gonna go with shift click that in. There we go. Encode that. Pulverized coal. We're going to need to tell this thing how to pulverize coal now, aren't we? That's not a major problem. There you go. You can have that pyrotheum dust. I always feel better when I've got my pyrotheum dust recipe in. So we got a stack of coal there. Well, not a stack, but we've got one coal. We need to pulverize it in the pulverizer, so we can get some pulverized coal. You are the pulverizer. My mind tells me you are the pulverizer. We couldn't use that pulverizer for the blaze rods because it's brain, wake up today. Brain has not woken up today. It's outputting straight into a trash can, so we would lose everything we made with that. So we don't want to go down that avenue. We don't want to just bin stuff that we're struggling to make. Clear that. Right, one coal gives us one pulverized coal. Encode that. And that needs to go in the pulverizer upstairs. So you can have your coal and your pulverized coal back. And then we should be able to make our pyrotheum dust. It's a good name. Catchy name. I like the name pyrotheum dust. So you need that recipe so you can make pulverized coal. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a byproduct to pulverizing coal. I don't actually know, but we're going to bin it anyway because it's not what we need. So I should be able to make pyrotheum dust now. Can I make pyrotheum dust? There we go. Pyrotheum dust. Let's have 10 of them. Why not? Why not have 10 of them? Should have done them fairly quickly actually. Should have whizzed. There we go. They're coming in now. Oh, it's got to pulverize the coal. Okay, that's fine. That's all good. So once we've got the pyrotheum dust, what do we do with the pyrotheum dust? We've got pyrotheum dust. It's what we've got. This stuff. We need enderium blend, which is pulverized tin. Oh, it would be. Pulverized shiny metal. And a bucket of resonant ender. So we need tin to pulverize. We need recipe for pulverizing tin. Pulverizing, what was the other one? Oh, pay attention, pay attention. Shiny metal, tin. Okay, we can do that. We should have shiny metal, and we should have tin. Really? Why that? I don't know. I didn't want a stack of that, to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, I didn't want a stack of that. Right, let's go stick that in the pulverizer. And get these pulverized doings all right. You can have that, and you can have that. Snatched it away before I could. It'll be down in the machine, it's fine. It's all good. It's all glorious, is what it is. It's just a fabulous thing. Where are we? That way. So we want that. And we want that, so it's a straight 1-to-1. That's fine. And we want one of them, so we make the recipe. And tin, we want one of them, so we can make the recipe for that. And then we need to go to this machine, clear that. We've got 2 left, so that's good. Shiny metal begats pulverized shiny metal. Encode that. And clear that. Better clear that, otherwise we're going to have an issue there. Tin begats pulverized tin. Pulverized tin, encode that. Okay, and clear that. And then put all the crap back in the doing-mabob. Like so. And then we can shove this back in the machine up here. These 2 rules. What are they? Recipes, I guess? I guess recipe is the right word. So we got pulverized tin, pulverized shiny metal. The only thing we need is the bucket of Enderium, which is the liquid ender type stuff. This stuff. I mean, that recipe's easy enough to encode. If it would sit still for a minute, which it's not going to do. It's just alternating backwards and forwards. I'd prefer all that pulverized tin rather than this tin powder, which is Ender IO, which we don't want. Don't need. So let's see if we can set that recipe up. We can't because we haven't got a bucket of Enderium. So we need to work on cooking our liquids, but I think we'll do that next time. So, from Furryearsworld, where we had tiny little disaster, tiny, almost imperceptible disaster, where I died a bit, and there's now holes in the floor out there. Ta-ta for now.